This is Larry Munson. And the Dogs and the Yellow Jackets tonight, and I know we don't have to get into a lot of color about what it means to both of them. You are aware. And in or out of the conference, regardless of what the year has been, it has been complete and total warfare. Two football teams with 15 victories between them tonight as the Dogs go for number 9 and the Yellow Jackets trying to go for number 8. And of course, Georgia has even greater things in front of them as far as the Cotton Bowl is concerned. Both teams have had in recent weeks especially serious injuries, probably primarily on the offense. And they have a couple of key performers out each, both of them tonight, and one or two others who will be playing somewhat hampered. Needless to say, it is very, very big for both of them. Happy Howard will have more comments in a moment. First, a word from our stations. This is the Georgia Football Network. Another night for football here. It went to 40, and it's supposed to be in the 30s, and conceivably could very well definitely be that way later on. 11 Georgia seniors in a regularly scheduled game in here for the last time tonight. From the offense, center Robert Wilson, Boaz, Alabama. Right guard Randy Johnson of Rome, Georgia. Right tackle Steve Wilson, Macon, Georgia. Tight end Richard Appleby out of Athens. The running back Glenn Harrison of Decatur. The running back Andy Reid of Hamilton, Ohio. Flanker Kevin Hartman of Miami, Florida. And off the defense, Jim Baker from Columbus, Georgia. Rusty Russell from Athens. David Schwach from Wintertown, Pennsylvania. And Chip Miller from High Point, North Carolina. Get the picture now on a cold night. Dogs are being red tops, white bottoms, white normals, and they'll be kicking off. Tech had won the toss. Levitt will kick off. Tech's in white tops, gold bottoms. Have a gold helmet, gold or silverish normals actually. All week have had this thing figured very close. It was 3 points this morning. Levitt to kick off. And think of all the Aggies and the Longhorns and the Razorbacks who are looking at this game on national television. Long kick going to come down to the... Danny Myers, a quarterback. Fullback is Moriarty. Going to fake to the fullback and throw a pass. Intercepted out on about the 29. Thompson fighting across the 25, the 20, the 15. He's down inside of the 10. Georgia Tech did what a lot of us thought they would do. They passed in the very first play. Bob Thompson intercepted and fought another 17, 18 yards down that side, and he was on the sideline on about the 12 where they'll bring it in. And jammed in there. And Tech right now is sort of in a 7-4. Goff second down on the 1. He's going to sneak again, and his headgear is in there. Touchdown. Ray Goff at right guard again, behind Randy Johnson primarily. And Georgia leads 6. Not quite to the 43 to the first down goal. It's across the 44. First down Tech. Georgia's in a 5-2, sort of a 5-3. Gives it to the fullback and left it on the ground. There's a fumble on the 42 and a half, and there's a pile up, and it might be Georgia's ball. Tech may have fumbled at left tackle. Let's check the bottom of the file. Zambezi, the linebacker, came up with the ball on the Georgia 42. They cracked for the Dogs. Tech jumps back into that 4-3. And Goff going to turn around and give it to Harrison out to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, to the 30, to the 20. Harrison, touchdown. Tech now has made 2 stands, blocked 2 field goals. They're on their own 19. Georgia's in a 4-4. And the handoff coming to Sims, and a fumble in midair, and Georgia's got a man running for a touchdown. Kraft and end. The ball was popped out of somebody's hands. Lawrence Kraft, the defensive end, caught it right in the line and took it in from the 19 for a touchdown. What did I say about funny stuff? All of a sudden, here came a Georgia defensive man running all by himself behind the line into the end zone. The ball was just popped loose. Leading 21-0 with 2:17. Box out to one side and Davis to the other, splitting out. Tech's in a 4-3. Matt Robinson looking to throw. Gonna fire to Appleby, complete. And he skids on that wet turf to the 5. Crawford had to hit him. He had Appleby about a stride open, and Robinson laid a strike in there. He hit the ground on the 5 and skidded about 3 more yards. Yardage at the moment on the ground. Washington and Wilson slot to the right. Tech's in a 5-2. Get men out with to the strong side. Goff rolling over to the right side, looking, and a throw and a run. Touchdown, Wilson. 13-yard touchdown pass to Mark Wilson. He sprinted to the right. They must have overloaded a zone there because Mark Wilson was 30 feet open in the end zone waiting. Quick handoff. Rayfield Williams driving behind that line, went for about 5 to the 3. Straight ahead to the sidelines, Warren Smith. It's second down, 3 for a touchdown. Georgia one wide man. Tex virtually an 8-man line. Everybody close. Goff going to hand it off. Driving, Al Pollard at left guard for another touchdown. Al Pollard just got another one. That's straight ahead at left guard, and Georgia has gone out in front 41-0 with 99 seconds in the third quarter. And that's their second long drive in this quarter, as they have kept the ball a long stretch of time. 11 to try the extra point. Looking at an 8-man line, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. Timeout on the field to score. Georgia. Moriarty and Hill at the running backs. Lee Ivory is the running back with the wishbone now. Georgia's in an 8-3, real tight, and the quarterback jumped and got in there before they could knock him back. Rudy Allen got a touchdown for Tech, and it's 42 to 6. 42 to 6. A little bit slow on filing there. When Rudy Allen jumped over the middle, he got half his. They rolled through a dog's legs. Everybody piles on the ball in the 45, and Tech got it. Tech gambled, and it worked. All of a sudden, they put 9 men over on one side of the field and kicked a little onside kick and came up with the ball. Kelly, a linebacker, recovered, and Tech's got the ball immediately on the 45. Remember how odd that first half was? Second sticking away. Georgia might let it eat out. They're sitting on the Tech 26 with third down and about 6.5. Georgia student body chanting it down. And it's going to end right there. Georgia has defeated Georgia Tech when they wanted badly. Led 42 to 0. And then Tech started again on the board, and how? Georgia a winner. 42 to 26. Happy Howard will have final comments for you in a minute.